Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk to you about how big your agency should be, your pay-per-lead agency should be before you think about hiring, and if you are going to hire, who should that next hire be, all right? So before I explain how all of that works and what you need to look for before you start hiring, I'll explain a bit about how we work as a pay-per-lead agency and what it looks like, which will hopefully give you an understanding of what you can do to get your agency to that stage, and when you're at that stage, who to hire next depending on your situation. So the first thing to take into account is that we build a brand, okay? In most cases. All right, so this depends sometimes on the industry, because some industries are regulated and you can't build your own brand as a lead generator. And if that is the case, then you need to deliver leads on a one-to-one basis with the client. So the way we do that is we have an Unbounce account. For those of you who don't know Unbounce, we'll put a link below Unbounce to this video where you can get, I think, 20% off for the first 3 months via our link. If you haven't got a landing page builder, it's kind of like ClickFunnels, but way better in my opinion. But what we do, if it's on a one-to-one basis, we design the landing page for that particular client and attach it to a subdomain on their website, and we deliver everything on a one-to-one basis. But I'm not going to talk about that today, all right? I'm going to talk about building a brand and what this looks like, all right? So let's say we have an industry we want to go in, maybe, I don't know, roofing, for example, okay? So we'll build a website which has a homepage and a contact us page and all that type of stuff, which helps people match their needs to a roofer in a particular area or a city, okay? So that brand could be called, Roofers USA or National Roofing Guide or something like that, all right? And what we do then is we have sitting behind the scenes here is we have a funnel, all right? A funnel, all right? And what we do is we point ads here all the way over to this funnel. And those ads could be Facebook, could be YouTube, could be GDN, could be native, could be search. This is all paid media, okay? And of course, if you have SEO experience, then even better, okay? But as an agency, we don't do that, all right? So what happens is we create all these ads, we put media spend in, we send traffic to the funnel, and then we generate the leads for, say, $15 per lead, okay? Whatever that, I don't know, I'm just using an arbitrary figure there of $15. When that lead's generated, we sell that lead to client A, and they're happy, and we sell that usually for about $30 a lead, usually double what we get the lead for. The next lead that comes in, we can sell to client B, and the next lead that comes in, we can sell to client C, okay? So that's generally how it works. We sell the leads exclusively to each one, like that. All right, and this system here that I've shown you, you can do that by yourself, all right? You can have a one-man band that can create that brand and create that funnel. We show you how to do all of this within our program. And you probably can go out and land some clients and get maybe 3 clients on board for something like that. And they could be buying, 50 to 100 leads a week each. So let's say that's 100 a week, 100 a week. So together, that's $9,000 a week, and $9K, and about half of that is profit, okay? And that might sound crazy, but it isn't, okay? This is quite easily done, and we've got people that are doing this in our program every single day. That's the kind of income you can have by yourself with one brand and save 3 clients, all right? Where you're going to start needing to hire, and this depends on your personality and what you're good at and what you like doing, it can be one of two things as your next hire. The first one, if you love building relationships, you love talking to people, you love getting out on the phone and solving problems for clients, you love sales, you love closing, then you want to be continuing to do all the closing, and you want to hire like an account manager, someone that can run the ads, that can tweak the funnel, that can help build the brand, and essentially be an account manager, like a PPC person sits behind the scenes and generates all those leads for you. Now, me personally, I've tried this, I've tried outsourcing and I've tried having freelancers. For me, it just didn't work. When I experienced real growth, when I moved from being a one-man band maybe 5 years ago, when I was doing this in my spare room at home, whilst I was still being an engineer, when I experienced real growth was when I hired someone in-house and got an office and started working together and building that culture. Other people can hire freelancers and things like that. It's just never worked for me. So it depends on your situation, but if you're good at relationships and speaking to clients, which is kind of my strength, then my first hire was an account manager, someone to take all of this stuff, all this technical stuff off my plate, because I wasn't that great at it, and they were able to, and that's when I was able to scale. I was able to sell more and grow my business. All right. Other people are the ones that like to run ads, and they like to get under the hood and look at all of the scientific data. They like to do split testing of the funnels, and they like to run traffic from different sources, and they're real kind of geeks when it comes to PPC. And if that's you, then you need to hire someone that can do all this selling and bring in clients D, E, F, G, H, Y, okay, through that funnel. And I guess, when I think about it, that's kind of all you need to know. When you get to about 3 clients, you have a brand, you have a funnel, you have clients, and it's working for you, you're earning, close to $9,000-$10,000 a week in revenue, then it's time to move to hire someone. Okay, you're going to have plenty of cash to do that. Get someone good and start exploding your business. You can build another brand, or you can get more clients to this brand, but you can start thinking about building another brand, maybe 1 or 2 other brands in different verticals, and then you can really scale. It's just rinse and repeat at that point in time. So I hope that's helped you guys, for those of you that are kind of at a certain stage and you're looking to grow. So yeah, enjoy this blog post, and I'll speak to you soon.